Now then, I'm joined here by Luke Evans, lead singer of We Are, not We Are, it's We Tibetans, isn't it? Where did I get the R from there? I don't know. You've got a new song out?
We have it out, Ted.
Class. And I've got some little post-it notes here to remind me about what I'm doing. And it says, the song is out now, because today is March the 11th,
yes,
when we're recording this, and it's called Running Away.
That's correct.
Is that because, like, you owe some money or something like that, or what's the message behind the song?
There's a few dodgy men after me in Stockton. That's why. No, I think it's just about how we felt when they were writing it. Danny Spooner, the bassist, wrote the majority of the song, if not all of it, to be honest. And it might be how he was feeling at the time, and wanted to get out of this small town, even though we love it. But you know, it's always good to get away.
We at Teesside, we are proud. You know what I mean? It's class. I like to I like to do things like this and do things for local Teessiders as well. Because normally I've got like 6 or 7 offshore workers' wives that I look after when they're away. And I thought we'd do something nice for the local bands. So this is why I got Luke on the show. And we're going to talk about Running Away and a few other things as well, if that's all right, mate.
Yeah, I really appreciate you having me. Thank you.
No, it's good, mate. Don't worry about it.
The blood and the sex and the NHS are telling me I should calm down. What do they know? What do I know? It's a lie. Screaming to the masses, all they need is
right.
a dream.
Where can people get the song from?
So the song is available on all good platforms and all rubbish platforms as well. So yeah, Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes.
Name a rubbish one.
MySpace.
MySpace, yeah. I'm still going big on MySpace.
Yeah, so you can even ask Alexa if she'll play it for you, which is good, which was nice this morning, because it's been a while since we had any original music out, so that was a little bonus today.
Have you tested it then? Have you tested saying like, Alexa, play Running Away, and does it play your song, or does it play like somebody else's song called Running Away, like Run Away?
My Little Runaway.
Yeah.
No, it worked for me this morning, but our lass, it didn't work for her. Yeah, but she's quite posh. So,
is it like, Alexa, please play Run Away?
We Tibetans. And then,
We are Tibetans.
Yeah, Tibetans or something. Yeah, but it worked. So that was nice. It was a nice touch. But yeah, it is available everywhere. So, and there's an official video on YouTube now by Jodie Campbell directed it. So,
all right.
That was filmed in Cuba.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. We'll come on to the video in a minute, but I wanted to get more of an understanding about the band name. Like, what's going on with that? Where'd you get that from?
Well, to be honest, we're going to go a bit serious now.
All right, okay, I'm going to do some serious
stuff. So
faces.
I think in the band, there are like, we sort of draw upon like some mental health type of things, like moving forwards, and I believe the name came from, it's a book called We Tibetans, so thinking about a name, and then I think it might have been Jimmy Beck, who helps us, he sort of manages us. He seen the book on a shelf when we were all there, and it was We Tibetans, so we thought, like that, we sort of like the Tibetan monks, that side of it. There's a few lads who, have really progressed in the last couple of years, if you know what I mean, and so there is a bit of like a mental health vibe there, a bit of a self-help thing going on.
It's got a backstory, that's good. But that's great. No, it's good that it's got a little bit of a message behind it as well. People can relate to it. That's good. I take it with Jimmy being your manager as well. He doesn't just take all your money.
He doesn't give us any money anyway.
We know, Jimmy. Jimmy, you tight ass. Sorry, I swore there. I shouldn't have. But it's good. No, so the video was filmed at Cuba, which is Jimmy's bar, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So
we have to pay him for it to be filmed.
That would surprise. I'm probably going to have to pay Jimmy now for mentioning his name 4 times. You know, it's a bit like like royalties.
Yeah, like happy birthday.
He's crafty, I know. But I like the video because I was watching it, and I like the opening bit where it looks like you're sanding a table. You know what I mean?
I was thinking.
Like, if you watch the video, he starts going. Looks like you're like having a real good session of carpentry. Class though, I love it. I've got to admit, you look proper bucking it. I'll give you that, mate. You're an handsome chap, Luke.
Oh, thanks, mate. I'm like, look, a few people said a bit like Riyad Mahrez, who's had a few palmos, so that's all right. That's all right for me.
You do have what I like to call cartoon stubble. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just looks permanent all the time. Like you shave it off, it'd come back straight away, like Homer. It's a good look though, it's nice.
Oh, thanks, Ted.
But it's a great video, check it out online, Matters. It's proper class. I watched it on the YouTube. You've got a YouTube channel, haven't you, WE Tibetans as well.
Yeah.
But we'll come to the socials a little bit later on when you can plug it as well. But I've got a question about the video. Why wasn't I in it? Because I could have done like loads of like class dancing on the stage and that, you know what I mean?
Well, I did think about this. I thought about getting you in, but I think you were busy that night. I think, do you know what it was? The night of the video was the night that Middlesbrough knocked out Man U.
Right.
On penalties, and I think I tried to call you, but you were hanging up on me.
I had a lot of very happy mums that needed my attention, you know what I mean? And all their lads were out getting drunk watching the match, so take what you can. Yeah, no, well, bear me in mind for the next one, because I reckon we could do, you know, like a Richard Ashcroft style Bittersweet Symphony, me walking down Stockton High Street, just bouncing into loads of Doyles, knocking them out of the way and popping into popping in for a pasty.
Yeah, that'd be good.
27 pastry shops we've got. Maybe go into a pound shop and cause an uproar. Yeah, no, we should do that, mate.
That'd be good. Yeah, definitely next time. I'll have to speak to Jodie Campbell about that.
Yeah, do it, mate. So this isn't the first bash you've had at music, is it? Because you were in a pretty big band before, weren't you? Like, I'm sure a lot of my followers will have heard of Young Rebel Set, who were a big band round here, weren't they?
Yeah, we did a Young Rebel Set for years and years. In actual fact, like Matty was, God rest his soul, Matty was the lead singer of WE Tibetans at first, and I was drumming.
Yeah.
And then we sort of, Young Rebel Set were getting back together, we were doing some more gigs, so this sort of band just sort of got put on the shelf for a couple of years, and we never managed to get it going again up until the time where myself and Danny were at a house party, and we just said, oh, it's a real shame if no one hears the songs that we worked on. So well, then Danny said, we need a singer, so I was like, well, do you know what, I'll give it a go. It can't be...
God, mate.
Yeah, it can't... if no one likes it, it's no skin off my nose, really. But yeah, we did Young Rebel Set for a few years, and one of the best times of my life. It's a lot harder this time now, because we're doing it it's a bit of a DIY job. We're not signed to labels and whatnot. But you know what? It's fun, and it's nice. We get opportunities to come and talk to people like you, and we get opportunities to go and play in front of people, so that's good. Yeah,
you did, like, you toured all over, didn't you? Didn't you go to like Germany and places like that?
Yeah.
You're pretty big in Germany, weren't you?
Yeah, we were. We had a record deal out there from Grand Hotel Van Cleef. That was a really big part of the Young Rebel Set story. Germany. We did America. We did everything.
Wow.
And a couple of albums out. Yeah, it was best time of my life. I was obviously with my brother Mark, our two best mates Andy and Chris, and obviously the legend that is Matty Chip Chase. We did it for a good 8 years, and it was the best time of my life.
Brilliant. Tell me about the groupies. Was it like loads of German ones going, yeah, lifting the tops up in the crowd going, look at me?
I think...
It was a bad German accent, that wasn't it?
No, that was good.
All right, yeah.
I think at this stage, Ted, I think it'd be good if we left that, because people are married now, people are going...
Oh, no, I didn't want to know the intrinsic details. I just wanted to know, like, was there any? Like, was there a big following? Was there, like...
Oh, there was a massive following.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm with you. Yeah, there was a big following, and they were really, really friendly.
Yeah.
And we had a great time.
Oh, do you know... I've got quite a few followers on Facebook, and none of them behave like that with me. But it's fine, you know what I mean? Because me and old Julie's split up now, so I'm back on the market. Oh, okay. But it's not about me, this, look. It's about you and your band and your song and your lovely beard. So, What's next then? Have you got any big gigs coming up? Because I know, like, we're filming this in my lovely, and recording this in my lovely penthouse apartment in Stockton, in the Green Dragon Yard. But you do Stockton's Calling, don't you?
Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, so for us, I don't know when this is going out, but we play March 18th next Friday. We've got the single release show, and that's with Johnny Brown, one of my good mates who was in the band Twisted Wheel. He's supporting us. So I'm over the moon about that.
Yeah.
Because Johnny, they were massive back in the early teenies, I think they call it. Is it the 90s and the teenies?
Yeah.
Twisted Wheel. They were signed with the same management deal as us, and they were played with Oasis, and the big fans of Paul Weller and all that. They're all big fans of Johnny Brown, so he's supporting us, which I'm over the moon about. So that's March 18th. Then we're doing Stockton Calling, and then we're gonna support Top Loader as well, which is good.
See, dancing in the moonlight. I don't know the rest of the words. It's the only one I know.
Yeah, I'm happy about it. Yeah, I'm over the moon about that'll be good. And I think what the plan is, I think Jimmy's on about getting us further afield, because we've only seemed to have played in the local area. So
Gillingham.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and get a support slot in Blackwell's.
You try and get you in Goldies.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and get out a bit further, and hopefully get a gig in Liverpool, London, Newcastle. I think that's all on the cards coming up.
Yeah.
Get another single out. You know, we want an album out this time next year, so we want a few singles out, and we want everyone to listen to our album this time next year.
That's class. I mean, I'll buy it. Well, I'll probably just ask for a free one.
I'll give you a free one.
Yeah, well, I get a free one. Yeah, you know what I mean. But that's great. Yeah, it's fab that you've got some gigs in the pipeline as well.
So this is how it feels to be running away. This is how it feels to be running away. This is how it feels. This is how it feels. So this is how it feels to be running away.
Where can people follow you then? What's the social channels? Share them.
Right, okay, so what do? We've obviously got the usual. We've got Facebook, We Tibetans, Instagram, We Tibetans, Twitter, We Tibetans.
Yeah.
I don't really venture further than that. Obviously we've got SoundCloud, Bandcamp, we're on Apple Music, Spotify, but yeah, I don't know much about TikTok, Ted.
I've been doing a bit of the TikToks, mate.
How's it going for you?
It's good, yeah, it's good. I mean, TikTok is just full of either real creepy people or young lasses, just like miming. Yeah, no, the creepy people, yeah. But like they're just like miming and like going, "Watch the prop, dog," and stuff like this, and then they just go doom, and they're in like a pair of knickers or something like that, and you know, it's quite revealing, because it's just filth.
I might have a look into that then.
Don't.
Don't.
You're a responsible musician now. There'll be stories in Teesside Live about you.
Oh no. It's a full-time job.
It is, but like you can make good money.
Does it?
Monetisation. You'll get yourself a certain number of views and followers. Oh, forget working down at wherever it is, the ice cream parlour you work at, or whatever. You look like you'd sell ice creams, you know, like
Especially my white jeans as well.
Italian ice creams. So, but yeah, TikTok's good. Yeah. Brilliant. Well, I'm just going to plug my t-shirts while I've got the chance as well. I've got a t-shirt shop, tedhankytshirts.com. Loads of class designs and that. So, to spy them. Anything else you want to get off your chest while you're here, mate?
No, just really appreciate you having me down, and if any of you fans fancy it, go listen to the new track and let us know what you think. We're all big Middlesbrough fans. If that's going to win you over, we're season ticket holders. So yeah,
they are good, solid Borough fans, and I think when you listen to the song, which I'm going to play at the end of the podcast, or at the end of this video if you're watching it, it's got a very old school. I think it reminds me a lot of the sort of late 90s, early 90s sort of Britpop indie vibe, which was my type of music. So it ticks all my boxes. I probably love it, to be honest. So you should check it out. Download it from all the places that Luke said. Share it far and wide. And, just have it as your wedding songs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Well, not good, is it? Having running away as your wedding
song. Could do it down the aisle for the last call for if you want to
running away like together.
No, I think it's separately for the man. If you want to run away, like when he sees lass coming down the aisle thinking, run away now.
Oh, I'm going to change my mind.
Change your mind. So it should be called Cold Feet.
Cold feet, yeah. Sorry, I'm just having flashbacks to my own wedding there. It's bad. Oh, you know, Julie got married to Dexy and the Midnight Runners.
Which one?
Gino. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
the tune.
She did all that. So she did her hairy armpits at the time, though, so it wasn't nice. Anyway, I digress. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. Luke, you've been fabulous. Check out We Are Tibetans and Up the Butter. Nice one.
Thanks, Ted.
It's a lie. Screaming to the masses, all they need is a dream. Something they lost in their youth. What do they know? What do I know? It's the truth. Don't look, don't follow me, I don't wanna be found. Small town, anxiety, somebody call off the hound. So this is how it feels to be running away. This is how it feels to be running away. This is how it feels, this is how it feels. So this is how it feels to be running away. This is how it feels to be running away. This is how it feels, this is how it feels to be alone. It's not about the reasons of who or what for. It's the moment that takes us away. Far from this world, into my world, come and play. But who will we hit when we fall from the sky? And do you believe we'll get healed? We have nothing, I have nothing left to feel. Don't look, don't follow me, I don't wanna be found. Small town, anxiety, somebody call off the hounds. So this is how it feels to be running away. This is how it feels to be running away. This is how it feels, this is how it feels. So this is how it feels to be running away. This is how it feels to be running away. This is how it feels, this is how it feels to be alone. Self-righteous keeps stalking me. I don't know where I am. Hot water soaks the bones of me. Tell me, is life but a scam? So this is how it feels when you walk out the door. This is how it feels when you boot to the floor. So this is how it feels when your name is in lights. This is how it feels when you give up the fight. This is how it feels, this is how it feels. So this